know there's gonna be
work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on the weekends. Bust a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking, yeah.
I know there's gonna be
He running up all the money.
Good time, eh?
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. If that little walk up tripping, she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go ball off to bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Hey, pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't rock this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over good time, bust a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line.
Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma take me dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. I told her mama I don't mind what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm starting screaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do.
Good time, eh? Come over good time, bust a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line.
Legend of the Phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky.
We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
We've come so far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cause to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
Shay, don't with me. Don't with me. Okay.
Forward, 6'10", number 17, Michael Porter Jr.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Now Washington's starting five. They've got Kyshawn George. Johnson is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Sarr and it's Champagnie at the 4 spot. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Terrence Mann is out there with Dimon. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
And that one's good, man.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Now Coulibaly, pass to Champagnie. George scanning the floor. And here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
George outside. Now here's Johnson, guarded closely. Sarr finds Johnson. Shoots over Demon. Brooklyn pulls it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
here's Johnson, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. They're running. Bounty, good.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Washington. 7-point differential. Last time they met in Washington.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Here's Mann. After the basket by Washington. Shoots over Coulibaly. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Coulibaly. He's guarded by Mann. Outside Johnson. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. Washington shooting their first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Wizards, Johnson. 1 time for the line.
Johnson, no good on that one. Brooklyn leading by 5. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. All right, let's take a quick look at the rookie leaderboards and see which young players had the best block numbers last month. The 4th spot held by Alex Sarr.
His defensive anticipation is just excellent. He changes as many shots as he swats.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Coulibaly. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, tremendous finish by Coulibaly. That free throw line and down, that's his comfort zone.
For Brooklyn, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Wizards trail by 3. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Johnson. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Releases from 15. Porter gets the bucket.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Now here's Mann. He's got 7.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Washington has possession, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 10 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Dimon. Last game, 26 points for him. Here's Clowney. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Pass to Champagny. The three is up. Porter pulls it in.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's Washington with the ball. They trail by 7. Johnson passes to George. Back to Johnson. Launches it. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mann. Drills it from deep. 12 points for him.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
The Wizards trail by 10. Pass to Johnson. Saw a screen. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Outside Johnson for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dimon. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Johnson with it. He's got 10. A little mid-range shot is up. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Claxton attacking. And Claxton throws it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Here they are.
And it's Washington with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's Johnson. Outside Koulibaly. Can they get it? The rebound by Dimon. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. From deep 3-point range, Clowney Clowney's got 9.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Outside Johnson. Now here's Sarr. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Here's Dimon. Going inside, and that one is hammered home.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Johnson, following the bucket by Brooklyn. And he makes it on the layup. 12 points for him.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Nets leading by 17. Here's Clowney. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Pass to George. Here's Champagnie. Now here's Sarr. He's guarded by Claxton. Shot's good by Sarr.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Mann. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Now Johnson, 12 points for him. From the elbow, and again it's Washington.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
So it's Brooklyn now. They lead by 17. Here's Clowney. And there it is for him. Clowney's got 13.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the Wizards shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Back to Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Brooklyn leading by 17. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
And Washington with possession. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Now here's Mann, tightly guarded. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And then for Washington, Vucevic, he's checked in for Champagnie. And it's Carrington in for Coulibaly. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Now here's Johnson. 16 points for him. And the basket is good. He's got 18.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Nets leading by 18. And here's Porter outside. On target from range.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Brooklyn has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Porter's got 9.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And Washington has possession. And here's Sarm. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. George with the bucket.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
George has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. The drive by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Okay, Michael Porter. I mean, he just explodes inside and up to the rim before anyone can stop him.
1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Sarr. Outside Johnson. And here's Carrington. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, Bub Carrington showing off his skills from distance. That's a nice bucket.
Nets leading by 20. Williams on the wing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
1:19 left now in the first quarter. George outside. There's the drive. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Assist. Carrington.
.105 left in the opening quarter. Here's Porter. Again, the Nets score.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
.59 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Johnson. Back to Carrington. Pass to Sarr. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Claxton. Here's Williams. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
And so it's Washington with it. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Johnson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Johnson's got 20 points.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Damn it, that's good. And the Wizards shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Here's Johnson. Takes it inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Here's Williams. And the shot no good. A bit short. And so it's Brooklyn continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes, and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
The Wizards shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Torrey out there with Powell. Then it's Zaire Williams. Then there's Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the 4-man spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brooklyn leading by 20. Powell passes to Williams. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards. And a look at the stats for Michael Porter.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Gills checked in for Labissiere. The Wizards trail by 20. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Wolf's got his first 2 points.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
And it's Washington with the ball. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Outside Carrington, the 3. It's hauled in by Wolf.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Williams into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Carlton Carrington.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
The 10th pick in 2021. Zaire Williams fits that mold everyone is looking for, Doris. The tall, rangy wing.
BA, I think you can obviously, the physical potential is there. As far as this guy's efficiency and decision-making, that's a work in progress, and the only way to get there is with repetition for Zaire.
And he makes a first. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Labissiere, he's checked in for Gill. And Williams drops them both. And Russell's got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Six on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Sharp grabs a miss. Nets leading by 21. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Over to the wing. Back to Carrington. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Goes up at the elbow. And again, Washington, no good. Brooklyn has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Shoots it from the corner. And it falls all over the rim and in. Wolf's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Nets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Williams. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Williams has got 10 points.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Vukcevic. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too. Making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Carrington. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick. Shoots over Powell. Carrington, no good.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And it's Washington with the ball. Russell with the ball, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Misses the wing 3. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pulls up at the elbow. Williams' shot is good. He's got 14.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. Back to Russell. Launches a 3. And again, Washington, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Here's Sharp. Washington with a rebound.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Russell. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at the Wizards, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. And of course, Brooklyn, a game back. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 14-4 run. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 8.
Oh my goodness, Claxton getting to the mid-range. This guy's such a tremendous athlete.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Carrington. Lays it up and banks it in.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Now here's Koulibaly. He's guarded by man. Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Unloads. And there's another one for Brooklyn. Now here's Carrington. He's got 7. George outside. Back to Carrington. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, Alex Sarr doesn't only have length, folks. He's got big-time hops, and he finishes that bucket in a hurry.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Washington has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Champagny. It's George on the wing. Outside Koulibaly. 6 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Brooklyn has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Yes, it's good. He's got 15.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Well, the Wizards' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Champagny. There's the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in the game. George outside. To the middle. And finished off by Sarr.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Sarr's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Goes up on the wing. Traoré can't hit.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Shot's good by Carrington.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Here we go, fans. Get on your feet. Get loud. It's time for Team Hype.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Wizards. Johnson's checked in. Here's Dimon. 6 points for him. On the wing, Porter. George defending. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 18.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now Johnson. He's got 22. Pass to Sarr. Driving in and finished off by Sarr.
Big man coming through. I love seeing Sarr punch it home like this.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Now here's Porter. The three ball. And the net's another three.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
George outside from deep. Can't get it to drop.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Claxton finds Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And a look now at the top rookie rebounders in the NBA. In the third spot, Alex Sarr.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
Here's Coulibaly. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Coulibaly's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Brooklyn's gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Here's Clowney. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And for Washington, they're shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Here's Champagny. Off target from outside.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Mann. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And for the Wizards, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. From the line. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Porter. And there's another one for the Nets.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And here's Coulibaly. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit. Here's Champagny. And he converts the layup.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Dimon. Here's Clowney. Releases from the wing and drills it. Clowney's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Coulibaly with it, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. To the inside. Here's Champagny. It's tipped. On the wing man, Coulibaly defending. And that one's good, man.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Outside Coulibaly. Oh, he tries a three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
1:57 left in the second quarter. Count that one. Devin's got 8. Devin's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Goes up at the stripe. Johnson with a bucket.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Brooklyn has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Porter's got 25 points.
Yeah, so smooth from the mid-range area. Now, Porter Jr. doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
1:27 left in the second. Johnson on the wing. From downtown. Tries again. Blocked! Now here's Mann. 21 points in the game. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Give him 23.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
Johnson finds Koulibaly. Back to Johnson. Oh, from deep. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Mann. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, what a pretty setup by Nick Claxton. This is a guy we're accustomed to seeing finish.
The Wizards shooting 47% so far in the second. Pass to Sarr. 27 seconds left in the first half. Man, how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
.23 seconds left in the first half. From the high post. Rebounded by Johnson. Takes a 3. That shot missing. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at the Nets, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. We hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Terrence Mann really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And the Wizards shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Bilal Koulibaly, also Johnson out there. Kyshawn George is out there with Alexander Sarr. And it's Champagnie at the 4. Here's Dimon. From about 19, And he hits the jumper. Demon's got 10 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And Washington with possession. Outside Johnson. Sarr against Claxton. Back to Johnson. Inside. Here's Sarr. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Lets it go from 11. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Demon. Back to Koulibaly. He puts up a 3. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Porter's shot is off. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Koulibaly. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. George's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Porter. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Porter's got 4 points this quarter. Outside Johnson. Nails the 16-footer. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Koulibaly. Banked it in off the glass. Koulibaly's got 6 points. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Demon. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And Washington shooting around 53%, a nice number. A good look from Johnson. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fades away. Clowney. Great positioning on the putback. Clowney's got 19 points.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Pass to George. There's the triple. The rebound by the Nets. Clowney's got his 5th rebound in this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, with the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Back to you, Brian.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. And Brooklyn with possession here, following the score by Washington. Outside Koulibaly, drives to the hoop. It's blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. Stolen by Claxton.
Now Porter, he's got 31. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Brooklyn shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Porter Jr. You're at the line 1 time.
That's good from Porter.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Now here's Johnson. 26 points for him. And here's Porter. Over George. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Champagny. 3-pointer. The rebound by Mann.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
For 3, Demon. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Johnson. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Champagny, that's good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
The Nets have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. And here they come. Here's Johnson. The 17-footer. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. George has got 8.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Clowney. 19 points in the game. No good on the triple. Johnson with it. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Mann's got 28 points for the game.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Here's Johnson. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Porter. Up and in on the layup. Porter's got 36 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Champagny. And here's Sarr. And he drives in and finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, you see the mobility at his size. Just a great job by Sarr attacking the basket.
Here's Dimon. He's got 12. Here's Clowney. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Stolen by Coulibaly. George outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And he drops it first. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group and a change for the Wizards. Carrington, he's checked in for Coulibaly. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
Making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Now let's take a minute to see the top free throw shooters in the rookie class. George hits them both. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And the Wizards shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Outside Koulibaly. It's Sarr, high post. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And that one's good. Wolf's got 6 points.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
The Wizards shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Outside Johnson. Pulls it. Washington again can't hit. And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Sharp. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Brooklyn shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Carrington, he's checked in for Washington. Sharp, no good on the free throw. And it's Wizards ball. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Sharp, no good. Williams against Koulibaly. And the layup falls. Give him 8.
Oh, Bub Carrington doing a little bit of everything out there. Right now, moving the basketball.
Here's Traoré. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. From the top of the key. And he connects with a jumper.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Koulibaly on the wing. He tries for three. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Here's Williams. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Pass to Champagny. And here's Johnson. Powell covers. Johnson against Powell. Johnson inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Williams, following the score by Washington. Rebounded by Champagny. Well, the Wizards shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Up top, Johnson. He's got 32 points. Pass to Champagny. Clock at 6. Sarr with a screen on Powell. Here's Carrington. Off target with the 3.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Here's Powell. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Now Sarr, guarded by Sharp. Sarr against Sharp. Now here's Sarr. He's got 22. Outside Carrington. Shoots. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. Lets it fly. And there's another one for Brooklyn. Wolf's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Down low. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It's Powell on the wing, covered by Johnson. No coverage that time. Powell's got 6 points. The Wizards on offense. Outside Carrington. Pass to Champagny. Here's Johnson. Powell covers. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 34.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
One minute left in the third quarter. To the paint. Count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
Washington shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. So for Washington, Vukcevic, he's checked in for Champagny. George comes in for Koulibaly, and Russell is subbed in for Johnson. And Sarr, no good on that one.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improvement.
And that one's long.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Russell. 5 points in the game. 3-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside, Williams. Here's Wolf. Right side, Sharp. Second shot opportunity. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Sharp's got 6.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
From deep, Sarr. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And though there's time left, they don't look like they're about to give up this huge lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Traore. He's out there with Powell. Sharp out there with Zaire Williams. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Russell. Here's Riley. No good from outside. Brooklyn has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Fires it. Misses off the right iron. Washington shooting at 49% so far in the game. Pass to Carrington. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And for the Nets, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%.
I guess you don't need 2 hands, but one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And that one drops for him.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From 15 feet away, the rebound by Riley.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Here's Carrington. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Traore, guarded by Russell. Traore can't hit. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. That one goes. Count it.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Brooklyn, no good that time either.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Brooklyn, no good that time either.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Carrington, no good.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
From the wing. Rebound, Washington. Riley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Carrington. Outside for Russell. The 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The shot from 20 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. And Washington with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Tries it from 16. Washington again can't hit. Brooklyn has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Pass to Wolf. Shoots over George. Wolf can't get it to go. Washington's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Russell deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Drops in the 3. Carrington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Toure. And the Nets miss again. Washington's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Russell from outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down. Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Here's Russell. Outside Carrington. Back to Russell. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Wolf. The rebound by Riley. Riley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to George from behind the arc. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Right wing. Here's Riley. And the 3 off target. Well, the Nets shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Teacher. Come on, everybody. We got teachers for everybody. Who wants a t-shirt? We got some teachers for the loudest, craziest, most exciting fans in the building. If you want one, put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just don't care. Here we go, man. It's time for teachers.
Here's Sharp. Rebound by the Wizards. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Champagny. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Toure. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Here's Johnson. Pass to Champagny. Here's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Timeout called, the Nets. Brooklyn making a switch here.
Even the non-dancers. Substitutions for your Nets. De'Ron Sharp. Sir.
Sarr pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Coulibaly. Champagny. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, Bilal Coulibaly showing you the vision right there. That is an excellent sign for his development.
Brooklyn has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. George with it, picked up by Powell, to the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Why not? It's rebounded by Washington.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Here's Saraf. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Pass to Sarr. Washington moving the ball around. Johnson for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Johnson. Williams misses. And here's Washington. They're on a 20-4 run. Now here's Sarr. They swipe it. They've got numbers. Here's Minot. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 11. And the Wizards shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Coulibaly. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Saraf with the rebound. And Brooklyn shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Over George. Saraf gets the bucket. Saraf's got his first points of the game.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Here's Champagny. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Tries to break his ice. Tips it up. Here's Minot. That one's wide left. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Champagny. Up and in from the low block. Champagny's got 4 points now in the quarter. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Minot can't get it to go.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Zaire Williams picks one up.
Well, defensively, against a young guy like Sarr, his size and energy can be overpowering.
Sarr, 2 shots.
Down the first one.
Well, you talk about Alex Sarr, guys, and how versatile this young man is. A 7-footer with some skills, and it's just about polishing off all of that skill.
And Sarr drops them both. Here's Traoré. Shoots over Johnson. Traoré can't hit. The Wizards shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Sarr. Minot pulls it in.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Here's Traoré. And the jumper falls for him. Now Johnson. George outside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Wolf. George defending. Wolf can't get it to go. Washington shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, a special move before that shot. Coulibaly's got 4 points this quarter.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Brooklyn has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Blocked!
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
Here's George. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Wilson. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Michael Porter.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're ahead by 27. One of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Michael Porter.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
You could tell all that losing was starting to get to him, and they looked at him to help him get back on the right path. That's exactly what he was able to do here tonight. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Why not good?
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now here's Johnson. George outside. Puts it up from the high post. Back to Johnson. Pass to Coulibaly. Hey, expanding his range. Brooklyn pulls it in. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Toure. And the 17-footer goes down.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Johnson. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Champagny. To the middle. Soft touch off the glass.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Traore gets the bucket.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Michael Porter.